All right. Action. All right, guys, when you're first establishing your business credit, you have to understand that lender compliance is a very big part of you being successful in establishing your business credit. Now, lender compliance consists of several different things, but there are about 20 items that lenders and credit providers may check during their approval and underwriting process. And if you're missing one of those, you can be declined. So what I want to do is go over those items so that you can be prepared firsthand before you even begin to apply for business credit. All right, so let's talk about number one. And we're going to go over about 20 of them in this lesson. Now, one thing is that they can't verify your business with the Secretary of State. So it's important to make sure that your business and LLC is registered with the Secretary of State. And number two, it's important to understand that your entity is in good standing with the Secretary of State. There are several times where you register your business, but you don't pay that yearly fee. You have to pay the yearly fee with the Secretary of State so you can be active and in compliance. There's that word again, guys. And number three, the EIN did not verify with the business filed the legal name. So the EIN is different than the business name. So, for example, an EIN, you get that from the IRS. It comes on a CP 575. That's the title of the document from the IRS. It has your number on it and the name that you establish your business with. That name that you establish your business with, exactly on that document from the IRS, that's how you need to register your business with the Secretary of State. And all right, so number four, could not verify the business in name with the 411 directory assistance. Now, it's very important that your business pulls up in 411. Very important. All right, so we're going to get into how to do that later on in the lessons if you haven't done this already. Next. You go next. Address listed by the United States Postal Service mail delivery service is a residence. Now, you can work out of your home. There's nothing wrong with that, but there are some lenders that restrict lending to people who work from their home. So it's important that you have your corporate office in a location that's considered a corporation. Now, later on in the lesson, we're going to talk about some that you may want to stay away from that are very popular. But right now, we're just listing right now in the first lesson. All right. Now, the other thing is no online presence with your website or no website, right? No Google, no Yelp, no Yellow Page, or other local listings with your business. Okay. Next, lender underwriting could not verify your website. Now, this is important to understand that when you go and apply for a mortgage, not a mortgage, but a business loan, in your business, the lender is going to look up your website. They're going to go www.whatever your website name is.com. They're going to research what you do. They're going to research who you are. They're going to research any negative news on your business as well. Because why do I know this? Because I was a banking professional, and I still am a banking professional for the past 20 years. And that was my job duty, to actually go in there, look up your business, check any negative news on Google about your business. So it's important. So if you have a business that had any shady news, my recommendation is to start a new business, get a new website, get a new reputation, because they do look. All right, continuing on. The phone number provided is a cell number or residence and not a business number. Now, even if you do business from your cell phone, you can also have a dedicated business line for that particular cell phone. There are several online companies that offer voice over IP services, and you need to have that set up, and we're going to give you the tools in order to get those set up where you don't even have to search for it. All right. Now, business email provided is a Gmail, a Yahoo, or a Hotmail account. Okay. That's pretty self-explanatory. If you're in business and you have a website, make sure that you have your email address with the website. For example, if your website is www.abc.com, right? Your email should be support@abc.com, just using an example. So whatever your domain name, you should have an email address to match it. Make sure that you get your email set up with your internet service provider or hosting company. All right. Next, business name does not verify between federal, state, and local. All right. Business name doesn't verify between federal and state and local. It goes back to however you have your name on that CP 575. Again, which is that letter from the IRS that has your tax ID number and business name and address you registered the corporation with. Make sure that that information is the same across the board so that your business name can verify between the federal, the state, and the local. So that means however you sign up in Yahoo, internet, it's all going to be the same across the board. All right. Now, another reason that they will turn you down is because no Experian, no Dun and Bradstreet number, no Equifax listings found. So you're not even listed on Experian, Dun and Bradstreet, Equifax. Those are the three major business credit reporting agencies. So you need to be found on those. And in this course, we're going to show you exactly how to do that. Next, the Paydex, Experian, or Equifax business credit score is not found, meaning that you haven't even established business credit on any capacity, not even with Dun & Bradstreet, not with Equifax or Experian. And in this course, we're going to show you exactly how to do that. Hopefully you guys okay right now? You guys stand along with me? We just got a couple of more. All right. Next, your business credit file is too thin. It's not enough trade lines on your business. Meaning you haven't bought anything with your business. You've been doing everything in your personal credit. So you haven't been able to establish the right trade lines for your business. Okay? All right. Next, no comparable amount of existing business credit history found. So you're looking for money and you're looking for $10,000, but you don't even have $10,000 worth of personal or business credit in order to get business credit. So if you think about it logically, how will a bank lend to you if you're high risk, especially if you have poor credit and high risk? Think about it, guys. And last but not least, before we end this lesson number 1, and I hope you guys are enjoying the lesson. No entity available operating as a sole proprietor or partnership. So it's saying you're not operating as an LLC, you're operating as a sole proprietor, or partnership. Now, not that there's anything wrong with that operation, but when you're establishing business credit, you need to have the proper corporation, S corporation, LLC corporation. You need to be a corporation set up, not a sole proprietor, not a partnership. You need to have an LLC. Why? Because the lenders are going to want to look at your CP5. They want to check the Secretary of State to see that you're a business. If they have no way of checking, which they can't check on a sole proprietor or partnership with the Secretary of State, to say that you're a corporation, because banks, lenders, they lend to corporations. All right. So with that being said, I hope this is a valuable lesson number 1. Stay tuned for the following lessons where we're going to get into more detail about establishing your business credit. And that was step 1, understanding your compliance. Okay, guys, I hope that was very informative, and you go back and you do your due diligence on all these items if you haven't done so with your current business structure.